Who got dialed in with Tesla stock today? What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. If you guys are excited to see what Tesla has to offer in the near future, make sure you smash that like button. And in this video, I want to summarize the earnings, why Tesla pushed up so much during the aftermarket trading session. To put it in very simple terms, I made these bullet points. If you don't want to watch the entire video, I 100% understand that your time is extremely valuable. So I made some highlights of what this earnings was all about. Please don't even just stop at this video. I really hope that you just continue to learn more to get one step closer to your overall goal. So why is Tesla stock going up? Tesla stock during the aftermarket trading session, it looks like it pulled back, but it continues to do this and it doesn't actually hold. I just put a limit order down here just in case I happen to get filled. Then I get it for a pretty good deal, which then I can sell for about a 3% increase. During market close, it was right around $422. It hit highs of $441, which is a little bit over 4%. You guys can see that it's doing a lot of consolidation around the low 420s and a high 440s, right? So just taking that into consideration, why is it going up? One of the things that we have always talked about, especially with earnings, what is it? Is it that when a company reports positive earnings that the stock has to go up? No, not always. We've seen it a lot of times where a company can report profitable earnings, but its guidance or expectation might be just a little bit off, and we see a pullback. And normally, Tesla is infamous or notorious for moving about on average 10% the day after their earnings or when they report their earnings. So although we did move quite a bit, 4%, it is one of their slower moving earnings. And I think a lot of that has to do with Tesla's performance for the past couple of days. If you guys have noticed, if we go on the 180-day chart, Tesla for like the past 10 days has been like selling off and making these lower lows. And I think that played a role on just, there wasn't as much hype present with Tesla for the past couple of days. I think that had a lot to do with it. As we know, Tesla can be a hype train, right? All my to the Mars people. Earnings were better than expected. Well, Wall Street expected 55 cents. They reported 76 cents. Which again, just beats overall expectation. And also for Q4, they plan to deliver 165,000 cars, which would be the most deliveries ever in their quarter. This is their 5th consecutive profitable earnings report. Because if you guys remember, taking into consideration where they were a runner-up, right, for the S&P 500. They needed 4 consecutive ones, and after Q2, they meet that requirement. And with all this crazy news going on, again, being able to report another positive earnings is a step in the right direction, to say the least, right? And the last thing that I want to talk about is Tesla is up 408% year to date, which I think, again, is crazy, right? Especially during this like crazy time to see a company just absolutely thriving. What am I taking out of this? Well, what I decided to do is I actually got filled during the aftermarket trading session once down here. I sold the shares right away, right? So I am up on my Tesla position, but I only day traded with a small portion of it and then I held the rest. So right now I have 56 shares. If I get filled down here, then great. I still plan to hold. You guys might be asking, what's my overall plan with it? Again, just because I plan to hold it does not mean that you should. If you want to day trade it, then all power to you. Whatever you plan to do, feel free to share that down in the comment section. On the 180-day chart, what I want to share with you is we are at right now at the SMA line. We talked about this in yesterday's video. Why did I decide to buy a little bit more Tesla? Well, it has a history. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They do not always have to. But it has a history, Tesla does, that it holds or bounces pretty well around the SMA line, which is this green line that you see right here. You guys can look a little bit more into it, do your own analysis. If it makes sense to you, great. If it doesn't, then so be it, right? But it tends to bounce off the SMA line, bounce off the SMA line, bounce off the SMA line. And yesterday I talked about it because we were testing the SMA line, and because of earnings, we're back above the EMA line, and we'll see. Only time will tell if we continue to uptrend and continue to make new highs. But that is why I decided to buy more, and that is why I will decide to hold. I just wanted to share with you my plan, right? I found it to be a good deal, and I want to hold this for a longer period of time. How did my day play out today? It wasn't a crazy day, but it was eventful. $2,900 is what I'm up as of right now. What you need to take into consideration is that 875 of that is part of Tesla. So altogether with my day trades, which is TQs and SQs, I'm up a little bit over $2,000. The rest is all from my swing trades on Tesla, or my long positions on Tesla and Apple. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. So pretty much hit $3,000 today. Very happy with the day trades. You guys know what I trade every single day. If you don't, then watch any other of my videos. I explain what I do. It's very boring, but it works for me, and that's why I do it. So there's no reason to overcomplicate it. I really hope, again, that I earned your thumbs up. Don't forget to stay connected. If you guys haven't joined our free Facebook group, it's absolutely for free. It's the first link down below. And if you want to connect with like-minded individuals, that's that first link down below. If you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure you click the second link down below and learn a little bit more about the Learn Plan Prof group, how and what it's like to watch me trade live, and we will potentially see you tomorrow at market open. Until then, like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.